Test, testing, test. What up, everybody? What's up, Pats Patch Gaming? I see you hopping into chat right there. Hey, Combine Gaming is here. Who's going to be the next gaming to jump in? Is it Slick Nick Gaming or will it be Soy Sauce Gaming? Nah. Is Soy Sauce really a gamer at the end of the day, or does he just really enjoy basically RPG type of games here? Because, I mean, granted he's the amiibo trainer, but we also know he really likes Pokemon. But I'm going to give it a minute here for everyone to jump in. Onward. Alright, just no spoilers, please. I'll catch up here in a moment. But we're going through, guys, with Test Your Might. For those that are not familiar with Test Your Might, guys, basically how it works is we're going to take 3 people's amiibo and battle them against some King K rules. Actually, some of the bestest K rules of... Actually, it was of last year. I feel like maybe we need an update here pretty soon, but you know what, I'll worry about that another time because I know I got a pretty busy weekend coming up. Also, Disco is here. What's up, Disco? Welcome, welcome. As you guys can see, we're going to start out with Joseph Joestar. This is actually a Mii brawler from our good friend Dead Skulls, and you know I think he's got some chops here, but he's going to be starting off against Randy. This is Soy Sauce's King K rule, and it's pretty good, pretty good. Don't just take my word for it, though. We're going to get the match set up, guys. And before we get started, it is 3 stock, only Battlefield and Omega stages. And also want to just be clear, if Joseph Joestar is able to defeat all 3 crocodiles, the trainer will be able to open up a dojo of their own. So, pretty cool stuff, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get our first matchup started then. Randy and Joseph Joestar. And it looks like we got an Omega stage, so I feel like this is going to favor the K rule more than anything. Yeah, he's already going to work. 10 seconds, and we see Joseph Joestar at 80%. And that is going to be considered a 0 to death for Randy. Oh boy. Well, Joseph Joestar doing his best, of course, but he's gonna need to bring more than his best. He's gonna have to summon Ultra Instinct Joseph Joestar, if that is a real thing or not. Yeah, Blunderbuss has just been doing a big job here for Randy, but now we see Joseph Joestar getting a little momentum. I got low battery again, god damn it. Get that later. Just last longer, battery. Just last longer. Damn, I'm sorry to hear, Combine, and you know, I feel like that's kind of going around. I know my mom's getting sick, and we got some other people sick. I just can't remember who. So get well soon, man. No, still good, still good. Gonna go with the punches and bunches. More punches and bunches, and look at this! Joseph with a lead for the first time in the matchup. Yep. And now it gets taken away. 1-1. Yeah, I guess you could kind of say it's more crunch time for Randy, but... Uh-oh. Yeah, no, that was actually pretty easy for Randy, and it's over. Well, good game, but we'll give our props to Soy Sauce. Also give it up for their King K rule, Randy, for the win. Yeah, I gotta be honest, it was pretty back and forth, and I don't know if we're really going to see a back and forth like that for Joseph here tonight, but he is still going to fight 2 more crocodiles regardless of the L here. Let's see what else we got for him. All right, next up in the lineup, Judgment. This is a King K rule from Carbon Show, also known as Crab-On Show. definitely was at the top of the leaderboards of Amiibots at one point, but I still believe that Judgment may be judged by other and new K Rule in the future. In other words, I don't think he's the top of the leaderboard anymore. I could be wrong, but maybe he is still holding that top spot. But let's go ahead and get our next matchup started, guys. Someone has to be able to beat this. Dude, I know, right? And like, I really haven't even updated the list or anything like that. I don't feel like we're gonna see a lot of dramatic changes in that list if I do, but right now, just sticking with what was really considered fact or gospel about a year ago, could have changed just slightly. Joseph Joestar is holding a good pace here. Blunderbuss is really just rampant. That's the makings of a good K Rule, guys. So if you want to make a crocodile one day, keep Blunderbuss in mind. In fact, also keep the Crown Orang in mind. I feel like some of these K Rules are just kind of shying away from side special, which, don't get me wrong, I can kind of understand why, but I still feel like side special is something you should throw it. Okay, he's got one. He's got one. Yeah, and that's gonna be a dedicated kill move. The flop. Flop is really just one of the funnier moves from K Rule. I really believe that it's one of the funnier moves in the game, actually. Especially the way it works. I mean, if you go for a forward tilt and he's in the air, whoop, nothing. And typically at the sides here, when he hits the flop, that's going to be a KO. We now see Joseph Joestar looking for more punches and bunches. So Hero who only uses bounce and a forward smash would scare K Rules? Probably, but I don't know if they're on the list or not. Again, it's been a while since I've even taken a look at it, but it is now 2-1 Judgment. That really just happened, didn't it? Okay, good game, guys. We are going to give our props, though, to Judgment and their Amiibo Trainer Carbon Show. Yeah, honestly, I also felt like the match was going to last a little longer, but I did not expect that ending. All right, well, he's 0 for 2. Doesn't mean he can't at least go 1 for 3, try to take the sting off of this situation. So next up in the lineup, guys, it's Ecstasy Albert. And he's going to kick you in the dick. That is his thing. But this is my K Rule, guys, and actually it was like a K Rule that not only got to the top of the leaderboard on Amiibots, but also there is a video of him featured in one of the Amiibo Doctor videos. So basically showcasing how what was once optimal is now no longer optimal because someone tried something new, which I ain't doing. And we're off. To give you a little more insight, actually trained in slow-mo mode. See, for some characters that's not a good idea, and characters meaning like Ness, Lucas, those kinds of characters with that weird recovery, but seemed to work very well here for him. And I gotta be honest, it's probably considered my best work. Probably. We saw good shielding there from Albert, but Joseph Joestar, ooh, that's a flop. I can make heroes do certain spells. Yes and no to that. Like you're kind of just picking the selection. So like for example, if bounce, like let's say you pick the top choice every time, that's probably what he'll do. And Ecstasy Albert getting more and more momentum as the matchup goes by. 3-1. Okay, well, we could be looking at the 3-stock Reno here. And no, not enough. Again, this is the second heaviest character in the game, which, it's funny, I was on Facebook the other day, and it showed K. Rool, Ganondorf, Bowser, there was one more, I forget the character, but the 4 horsemen of Why Won't You Die? And it's so true. And great down smash. I was just about to say he's still working on that 3-stock, and he got it. Well, just want to go ahead and say good game, Dead Skulls, but we will give our props to Ecstasy Albert for the win. I think it's pretty safe to say, especially after that matchup, Joseph Joestar could use just a smidgen of fine-tuning. Just a smidgen. But we're going to be moving on here, guys, to our next amiibo. In fact, you know what, just for consistency's sake, we'll also go ahead and put Randy back in. But right now, let me go ahead and get our next amiibo ready. Yeah, just so we're not doing back-to-back brawler, I think we know what time it is. 3 letters, 1 big penguin. Hey, what's up, Dove? Welcome in, sir. Hope you are having a fantastic start to your weekend. And right now we are welcoming to the ring DD Dub. DD Dub, funny penguin, very funny penguin. However, is it enough to get through the 3 crocodiles of the apocalypse? Now I just mixed these up and don't know which is which. Hold on. This could be Albert again. Yeah, that's Albert. So I'm just gonna flip it, and here's Randy. Alright, so this is a DDD from our good friend Combine. Combine, are you feeling confident that he can at least take out 1 crocodile tonight? Ooh, neat. Yeah, same question actually. But we're going to get started here, guys. And Combine says he thinks 1 or 2. If he does 2, that's pretty big. Not many amiibo have been able to take out 2 crocodiles. In fact, I think we've only maybe had 1. I'm kind of drawing a blank on that now, but within the first 10 seconds, it's looking relatively even. And, you know, here's the thing. We're probably in for a longer matchup, considering we got 2 heavyweights here. The 3rd heaviest character in the game, and the 2nd heaviest character in the game. Hey, what up, Dead Skulls? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, you know what? Your guy did, and he did not win 1, so... You know, that really just shows us, I feel, that he's got a little bit more potential and maybe a little bit more tweaking here, and he'll just be like the bestest brawler ever. But DD Dub has suffered a fall here, guys, and I thought for a moment we were going to see an up special kill, but that didn't happen. Great forward tilts here from DD Dub. Forward throw. Well, that was a interesting way to approach here for DD Dub, but forward aerial does land for a KO, and it's 2-2. I gotta be honest here, DD Dub, as the match is going on, not making the bestest decisions here. In fact, we see him racking on damage and barely actually able to get back to ledge. saw Randy, Soy Sauce's K. Rool, trying to meet him at the ledge for a blunderbuss, but he'll just plant him for the forward smash, which was pretty nicely done. Yeah, actually, Soy Sauce does have another K. Rool, guys. He's actually a part of the Ultimate roster. His name is Chili. Still definitely one of my favorite Soy Sauce amiibos, as well as also one of my favorite, really, amiibo on the Ultimate roster, if I can be honest. But, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to see Chili and everyone on our Ultimate roster this spring. And with 420 remaining, we see the DDD with the crown. Nice down tilt here from DD Dub. He's, definitely making a conscientious effort. Words right now, but to make the grade. But there's the blunderbuss, guys, and that's it. It's over. Well, good try, DD Dub, but Randy will take the win. Good game, guys. Let's give it up for the trainer Soy Sauce as well. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. I knew this was going to be a little bit longer. And, yo, Randy giving out 420 damage. I'm starting to like Randy now. Starting to become a cool crocodile. All right, well, let's go ahead and bring in the next crocodile. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Judgment. Not so much your Judgment Day, but, you might be seeing a guy later on in the day that's gonna cast some judgment on you, and it could really be this King K. Rool, so maybe it should be Judgment Day. Just kind of ran out of letters at the end. 10 seconds in, though, we actually see DD Dub with a lot of aggression. Doing his little Uno reverse from Penguin. I like it. Yeah, we're gonna see him later tonight. That is Joe Hendry. I'll do the thing later. But 40 seconds in, and there's the flop. 3-2. Yeah, that's the thing about King K. Rool flop, guys. You can pretty much pull that out of nowhere, and it hurts. It launches. So, definitely something you would want to avoid. And I gotta be honest, Judgment really doing a good job of that a moment ago. I think really Carbon Show outdoing himself with this K. Rool right now. Jesus, 3-1. Yeah, I'm liking him. And with 5.5 minutes to go, Judgment gonna hit the fast clap. Okay. So no 3-stock for Judgment here, but DD Dub is now trying to work on that reverse 3. Oh, I think that might be it. Yeah, that's it. It's over. Got the JV3. Well, just want to go ahead and say, guys, good game, but we'll give our props here to Crab-On Show. And their amiibo, Judgment, for the win. Actually a pretty quick matchup for what I was expecting here, and very dominating for Carbon Show's K. Rool. Alright, well, he's still got a shot to take out my K. Rool, XTC Albert. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Yeah, and I just want to clarify here, guys, really the main basis of this is to put your amiibo against some very tough, bad matchup amiibo to see see maybe if they could use some tweaks here and there, which, you know, if you go 0 for 3 in something like this, I personally think you need a little bit of a tweak here and there, but, you know, K. Rool being the second heaviest character, it's tough. It's tough, but DD Dub about to go one-on-one with Ecstasy Albert. That is next. Fun fact about Albert, he was one of the first amiibo I put into a USAC tour, and he actually wound up getting the top 8. So in other words, Albert can hang. Unless, of course, he gets a Violet first matchup. Dub doing some stuff here. And nice dash attack to Albert, but no, not quite. Oh, yeah, again, going for that Uno reverse, but look at this. Neutral air into the forward smash, and that is really why I preached neutral air quite a bit for K. Rool. It's not just a way for him to be bold off stage, but also a great quick move that does provide a little bit of armor to it. Plants him. No, just not really damaged enough for even a forward tilt or the dash attack, which I gotta be honest, K. Rool dash attack, one of the better dash attacks in the game, and I'm not just saying this for the belly armor. But 5.5 minutes remaining, guys. DD Dub doing a great job of now racking on some damage, but there's the neutral air. Down smash, and it's 2-1, and that was right from center stage, too. The Penguin got punished by propeller obliteration. And with less than 5 minutes to go, we have Albert with the back throw, still up by Uno. And that'll be it. It's over. All right, well, just want to go ahead and say great game here. Combine, we're going to give our props, though, to Albert for the win. Yeah, no, it just feels like these amiibo are having a tough time tonight against some of the bestest crocodiles here, but I still want to go ahead and thank Combine for participating. In fact, looking at the stats, DD Dub having more damage, that is crazy. No, they have not, so... we're actually going to be bringing in our next amiibo here, guys. In fact, let me go ahead and also reset on my end for the Crocodiles. Team Crocodile. All right, well, as I get the tag ready, I also just want to remind everybody, nothing going on for us tomorrow, but Sunday. Or Domingo, if that's your thing. We will be live on Twitch 7:30 Central Time, so make sure you guys keep training, keep getting better. Right now, guys, we're going to Disco Party Ham's Mii Brawler amiibo. And he was mentioned earlier tonight. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I hope that Disco Party Ham believes in Joe Hendry, because he's going to need everyone's energy in these 3 matches. So let's bring in the first crocodile. It's Randy. And let's just go ahead and dive right in, guys. So Randy has been looking spectacular tonight. Again, it's a soy sauce amiibo, so you know it's going to have some pretty good viability. I hate to give him more credit, but I mean, there's really not a whole lot of amiibo I've seen him tackle where they were just terrible. Well, except maybe Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt, he did not get it right the first time. In fact, I don't even think he got it right the second or third time. I think he just had to steal my bin file from that one tour. JK. Stealing bin files from tours is very illegal. You will be shunned by the community and possibly tarred and feathered, but I'm not sure. That's, I think that's up to the elders, or, and by elders I mean just the motherfuckers who were here before me. Yes, there were people here before me. I'm as shocked as you are. Someone out of context that one. Oh, that is funny. Well, Randy is up by 2 now. 3-1. Yeah, you know, this is the thing. Joe Hendry, the actual Joe Hendry, the professional wrestler, is going to have to go against some monsters similar to King K. Rool in the Royal Rumble tomorrow. Honestly, I should have put for tags Joe Hendry on the thing. That was such a missed opportunity. Ah, well. Oh? Holy Armor paying dividends right there, both offensively and defensively. And it is now 2-1. And Randy's going to pick up the win, no problemo. Well, good try, Disco, but we will give our props to Randy and their amiibo trainer, Soy Sauce, for the win. 2 minutes flat, he got that done in, and yeah, definitely, I don't want to say a night and day difference on damage, but a pretty good chunk of a difference. All right, well, guys, we just want to go ahead and give some thanks to Soy Sauce for providing Randy for Test Your Might. Honestly, next time we do one of these, it could be just some whole new K... Oh, right. All right, give me 2 seconds to get the goddamn charger. Man. Okay. I think we're back here. Are we back? I don't know why things look frozen for me. Hold on. That can't be a good sign. And it looks like we are still on, but okay. Okay, so that's just me on my end here, because I can still see that we're live here, and I can still see some movement from yours truly. Hello. Right. Okay. Well, that is a new one for me, but I think we're just gonna keep trekking on here, and we will go ahead and get this next matchup started, guys. Joe Hendry going mano a crocodilo with Judgment. Let's get it. Well, yeah, that is just very strange how you guys have everything on point, and from my point of view, it's like way off with both sound and what's going on. So I'm kind of doing everything as we see it here on YouTube. But 3-2, Judgment doing a pretty good job actually at the moment. That was a big hit, but not quite enough there. And nice down aerial here from the K Rule. Forward tilt. And that's going to make it 2-2. And great parry here, but Joe Hendry, yeah, he's probably going to the blast zone here if he's not careful. And that'll make it 2-1. Nice flop here from the K Rule, and Judgment, I think, wants to end this one, guys. Yeah, the former top croc, I think, wants to just kick back with a few brews and maybe get ready for the Royal Rumble tomorrow, which, as you can see, Joe Hendry doing some training just to get ready for it. Oh. And that is it. It's over. Well, just want to go ahead and say good game, but we will give our props to Judgment. Also, guys, give props and thanks to Carbon Show for allowing us to use Judgment here for our Test Your Might today. And it was pretty one-sided here, I'm not going to lie. All right, well, we're going to be getting ready with our last match of the evening here. And that is going to be my King K Rule XTC Albert. Albert's had a pretty good night tonight. He's got a 3 stock under his belt, and I really believe that Albert could make things miserable for Joe here, but I gotta believe in Joe on this one, guys. Say his name, and he appears. Still believe in Joe Hendry. Yeah, so Judgment did win that last one, so he is 0 for 2 right now, Disco. And there's the belly bump. Actually, I don't think that's the real name for the move, but I like to call it that. 3-2, Albert up by Uno. granted he was at 0 when that flop hit, but you know what, man? You're not going to be able to get hit with too many flops and hope to continue. It's just not how it works, man. And up aerial is going to make it 3-1. Oh, that's a much more even matchup, so I can see that. But does get a stock away from Albert. It is 2-1. Joe, what you got for us, bro? It's not really impossible, just super unlikely. And that is going to end it. It's over. Well, just want to go ahead and say, guy, or I should say, just want to go ahead and say, Disco, good game, bro. But Ecstasy Albert is going to just go ahead and 3-1 Joe Hendry here. And in a minute 49, too. Yeah, again, guys, these are not good matchups for me, Brawler. But, you know, I still feel like even if they were not able to take one Crocodile out, there's still room for improvement as far as training goes. But that is going to call it then for us here at Test Your Might. I just also want to say thank you to Disco, Combine, and Dead Skulls for the redeems and giving us a little something to do here on our Friday night tonight. Speaking of the weekend, though, tomorrow, nothing going on, so enjoy yourselves. And Sunday, we will be back on Twitch, 7:30 Central Time, for a little 1v1 stuff. I'm out of here, though, guys. I want to just say thank you again also to Soy Sauce and Carbon Show for lending us their King K rules. Good night, good luck, God bless. Thank you.